Do you know that the environment you live or change of environment can contribute to you living a lifestyle of immorality if you are not prayerful and if you are not careful? Welcome to my channel. My name is Sex Oracle. I educate people how to be sexually fit and well behaved around the globe. So today I will be speaking on 5 ways to detect the spirit of fornication in your community that you are living and how to avoid them. Now that I'm doing this video, I'm living in Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria, here in Africa. There was a street I was living before. God opened my eyes to know that there are 2 spirits that are controlling that territory. Number 1, the spirit of gossip and the spirit of immorality. Almost every young person that was living in that street is either they are pregnant, is either they are womanizing, they are doing prostitution, and also they are gossiping. If you are not gossiping, you are womanizing. If you are not womanizing, you are drinking. So this way, the spirit that will ruling over that environment, until when I back out from that environment, the environment you live can affect your sexuality. It could be that you are living in your father's house, you don't carry girls around, you are living a life of sexual purity, but just for you to go and rent your own house in a different environment, all of a sudden you start carrying girls around and you be like, how? I didn't used to be like this, Lord help me, I didn't used to be like this. Sometimes the problem is not you, it's the environment. It's just that you have not increased your spiritual power to over praise them down. Because there's some territorial spirit that you cannot praise them down. Instead, you grow above them. There are some that you can praise them down, but there are some that you just need to overgrow them and they'll leave you alone. So how can you detect the spirit of fornication in your environment? I have a view on my laptop, so I'll not make mistake. Number 1 is study the lifestyle of people around you. The lifestyle of people in a particular environment or community comes as a reflection of the spirit that is controlling that environment. Yes, the lifestyle. Study the lifestyle of how are people doing things, how are young people behaving, what are the activities going on there. If their lifestyle is full of immorality, full of carrying girls around, they don't have any skill, they don't have any job, know that the spirit of immorality, the spirit of fornication, humanizing is around that territory. Number 2 is study how people start their journey of marriage. If you live in an environment that people always have child faith before they get married, know that the spirit of fornication is around that territory. If people don't do the proper thing first before having children, if people don't do the proper thing first before starting marriage, so that the spirit of fornication, immorality is around that environment. Number 3 is study the kind of business that is happening in the environment. You are living in an environment that it is just club, prostitute centers all around, drink bar, all these drinking bar, they are all around. Business are not even making sense. It's a sign that the spirit of immorality and fornication is all around. Because the spirit of humanizing always loves to be in the territory where you see hotels, you see club, you see some businesses that contribute to people spending money and wasting money. Number 4 is study the lifestyle of strangers living in that community. Study the lifestyle of people who are not from that community. How are they behaving? Is their lifestyle almost the same with the people living in that community? Do they carry girls around? Do they spend money on clubbing? Do they spend money on doing stuff that are just wastage? Know that the spirit of fornication is around your territory. And finally, number 5 is check their levels of commitment to church activities. If you live in an environment that people don't go to church, people don't go to church anyhow. On Sundays, they're around smoking, carrying girls around. Know that the spirit of immorality is there, because the spirit of fornication will not allow you to get closer to God. It will always pull you back. But the spirit of morality, the spirit of purity will always push you towards God, towards knowing God. But the spirit of fornication will pull you back. It doesn't want you. It doesn't want you to know God. It will just be pulling you back. Just be pulling you back. So know that the environment you live can affect your sexuality, can affect your sexual purity. A lot of people say, I want to stay sexually pure, but they don't pay attention to your spirit. Territorial spirit also contribute to you sinning. It contributes to sin. This video will not be complete if I don't tell you how to avoid this thing. So how do you avoid this spirit? Number 1 is be careful. Be very strategic with the relationship you keep around. Be very careful with the friends you keep in that environment. Be very careful. There are 2 things that Satan uses, to launch his trap on your life. There are 2 things demons use in getting into your soul and destroy you. Number 1, they use sex and they use friends. Yes, I'm going to explain that later. So be careful of the friends you keep in the environment. Be like me. When I come back from work, I just go to my house, enter my kitchen, cook my stuff, and sleep, press my phone. I'm gone. I don't have any friends. I don't keep friends around because I understand the kind of environment that I'm living in. Number 2 is don't date or have sex with anyone from that particular community. If you have sex with anyone from that community, demons will use it as a gateway to get into your body. One of the easiest way demons get into your life is through sex. That's why when we advise people to abstain from sex, we are not telling you not to abstain, not to enjoy your life, but abstain from it until when you get married. Sex is not for boys, it's for big boys, it's for men that understand what things are. If you cannot sleep up, you sex up. Those are King's words. So don't date or have sex with anyone from that particular community. They will use it, those territorial spirits, they will use it as a gateway to get into you. And before you know, you start behaving like them. Number three is keep your private life on a low key. Live on a low key. Don't allow anybody to know your movement. Keep your mouth shut. No matter the kind of money you have, live a low key life. Don't flaunt your wealth anyhow. And finally, be prayerful and also be worded with the scriptures. Sometimes you will want to pray in this environment. They will praise you down. You will sleep and leave prayer. It shows that you are not strong. The demons, they are stronger than you. So what you need to do is to study more scriptures and use it and pray. You will now suppress them. Don't forget, there are demons that you cannot press them down. Rather, you grow above them. You grow above them and they'll leave you alone. When they see you, they'll cut cap for you and they will leave you. But there are some that you need to press them down until their voice are not there again. But there are some demons that they will still rule, but they cannot rule over you. They can rule over the community, but when it comes to you, they will cut cap for you. So you need to be very strategic in the environment you live. Sexual purity is good, but study your environment. So these are ways to detect the fornication spirit in your community. Don't forget that every territory has a territorial spirit, and I've just told you how to avoid them. My name still remains Sex Oracle. My mission is to educate people on how to be sexually fit and well behaved. So you know what? I'm going to see you in my next video. And if you want to join our WhatsApp community where we talk on sex, life, and relationship, the link is on my bio, or click the link around this video. I love you.